Good evening, everyone. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? We're going to get it together in a minute.
Good evening.
And a memento, technical difficulties. You know, you have technical difficulties when you have live shows, right? So good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We are the Milburns. I am Barbara Milburn.
And I'm Joseph Milburn.
And together we make Team Milburn. And we are back again on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon, whatever time it is for you. We are 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. As I like to say, take your shoes off and set a spell.
Yes.
Get yourself some popcorn or a soda or a glass of wine or whatever you want to get, but just come on in, come on in, come on in. And as you come on in, if you would be so kind as to share your page and tag another sister or brother. Hey, Tawana, how you doing? We've been busy today, ain't we? Come on in the room, come on in the room. Hey, Derek. Back again with Barbara and Joe Milburn. Today, our topic is we're going to talk about jealousy and insecurities. And do we still have them in a marriage? But before I get started, I want to give homage to Pastor D, Dr. Dunamis D, Apostle D, Pastor D. I like to say Mama D because I look at her as my mother. She is my spiritual mother. She is my mentor. She is somebody who I can rely on to just be there for me when I need a boost, when I need to be redirected, when I need to be brought back and set on point, when I've gotten a little off track. She helps me to bring things back that helps me to know that I should be standing and not bailing out, not wimping out, because I can wimp out pretty quick. I was always one of those ones. I don't know if you've seen the little advertisement we got on with one of our sisters, and she's talking about she fight like this. Well, I used to fight like that too. So Mama D is going to teach us how to fight, and I'm on board with everything that she has for us. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Grab a friend, get a bag of popcorn, peanuts, whatever it is that you need to keep yourself settled for the next half an hour. Just come on in.
Thank you, my brother, for being with me. Derek Davis.
I see Derek. Derek has been busy today, too.
Yes.
Him and Tawana got some big things coming. And not just the marriage, but they're getting prepared for that. So, guys, this topic is one that we kind of really didn't know how to tackle because jealousy has never really been something that we dealt with much in our relationship. I think a lot of it, Joe's just not jealous natured per se. I had to honestly break myself out of the cycle because my first marriage was with a narcissistic man who was jealous of everything. I couldn't go out the house. If I was in the street and just happened to pass, say I passed Derek and Tawana, and they were walking towards me and I'm walking towards them, I better not stop and hug Derek, because when I got home, I was going to get my ass whipped. Hello? That didn't happen. And then it got so bad that if I spoke to a female, then I was in a homosexual relationship. So there was a lot of jealousy. And so I learned to see that. And even coming from the relationships that my mom had, there was always a lot of jealousy, or a lot of accusations, or a lot of accusing one another. I always felt like, and this is just my personal opinion, that if you're so busy accusing somebody, it's because you're usually the one that's guilty. And you're trying to shift the blame off on somebody else. So come on in, drop it in the chat. Let me know what you think about jealousy and insecurity in a marriage. How do you deal with it? How do you honestly have conversations with your mate to make him feel or her feel more secure? How do you not get angry and fly off the handle. Like one of my sisters said last week, how do you not respond to the comment with pain, but how do you respond with healing? Because every time your pain and his pain, or his pain and your pain, and they clash together, then you can have a big old fight. And when you fighting and you done got all hostile and your voices are being raised, and at that point nobody's listening to anything, so nothing is getting done.
Right.
But in a marriage, no matter whether it's been 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, you know the song 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40, however many it's
It's a love,
been.
yes.
As we grow older, our insecurities can sometimes set in because, and I'm gonna speak for women, I can't really speak for men. We're getting older, our bodies are changing, our hair most of the time is thinning. We're getting a little voluptuous, usually in all of the wrong places. But there's still women out there in their 20s and 30s who still got the shape and who still got got all of that. And we ain't got it. So when we see our mate and his eye look like it's kind of going the wrong way, how do we handle that? Do we acknowledge that we know that they looking? Do we act like we don't know that they looking? What do we do? I trained myself just to ignore it because I felt like if I ignored it, then I didn't feed into it. If I didn't feed into it, then there wasn't no fight. But I really did have to train myself when Joe and I got married not to get jealous per se over things that I saw, because a lot of times what we think we see and what it really is just not the case.
Mhm.
So Joe, I know I kind of didn't stick to the script. I kind of went all over the place, but can you jump in and tell us what you're thinking?
Like when we first picked the topic and I was pondering over it, I was looking at it as jealousy and insecurity was as a feeling of wrongdoing.
Mm-hmm.
When I really looked into it, I kind of came with a different perspective.
Okay.
Okay, and as we are older, we are seasoned in our marriage,
Mm-hmm.
and we are entering a new season of life, really,
Right.
with the jealousy. And, it can introduce entirely a new flavor of insecurity and jealousy. You know, as we age, jealousy and insecurities tend to shift into questions like relevance, control,
Mm-hmm.
and legacy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, insecurity tells you that you need to stay relevant by competing on the world's term. But wisdom tells you to focus on yourself. You know, you no longer need to prove anything to anyone. Your role shifts from a builder of structure to a keeper of foundation.
Okay.
Focus on your energy, high quality investments, I should say,
Okay.
like mentoring young people who values your perspective. You know,
Mm-hmm.
focus on that instead of thinking about insecurity.
Bunch of petty stuff.
Petty stuff.
Petty
Yes,
stuff that
yes.
don't make no difference.
Exactly. And you can sit down and instead of being insecure, write your history.
True.
Write your history. You leave your legacy for someone else to read, not only your family, other people too, and you can understand how you got from this point to that point, and with jealousy not being the main topic of your performance.
Right. Again, today's topic is how to handle jealousy and insecurities while aging.
Mhm.
If you weren't here in the beginning, we are the Milburns. I am Barbara Milburn, and this is
Joseph Milburn,
and together we are
Team Milburn.
And we're here today just to talk to you a little bit about jealousy and insecurity and how you handle it. Now, before anybody gets nervous, let me say this. Jealousy doesn't always mean, and Joe just said that you're doing something wrong.
Mhm.
A lot of times it is simply fear, fear with another face. And we have learned that a lot of emotions come with multiple faces, per se.
Mhm.
Anger can be designed as something else, fear can be designed as something else. Most emotional things come in couples. I don't know why that is, but that just is something that just kind of came to me.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's not the quiet questions that we ask out loud. Like I might think, am I really still enough?
Mhm.
But I may not ask that question.
Mhm.
As we grow older and our bodies change and our health change and retirement comes, our routines change. Children, they grow up and they leave, but then the grandchildren come. Best thing about them though is you can